Last night, GV Wire hosted a panel at Fresno State on the Israel-Hamas war and the historical issues that have long divided Palestinians and Israelis. On this Wired Wednesday, we're checking in with GV Wire's publisher, Darius Assemi. Darius, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. So why did you decide to put on this forum? Did you have goals in achieving this?
Good morning, Kim. There's been several protests here in Fresno by Palestinians about this issue. There was an issue of flag raising. The city of Fresno raised the Israeli flag first, and then last week they raised a Palestinian flag. And there's been some tension in the community, and there's so much misunderstanding about what's going on in that part of the world. Sometimes we hear only from one side. Our media covers, one side. You get very little information on really what's happening, where really the rest of the world and the rest of the Arab world, almost 500 million people, see a different version of what's taking place. So we invited two scholars, Colonel Somerville, who heads a Zion group, Zion Watchman, is the name of his organization, representing the Israeli side, and Hamid Entizam, who's a geopolitical scholar all throughout the Middle East, to have not a debate, but a panel discussion on the issues, the challenges. Why is there skirmishes every few years in that part of the world between Hezbollah, Lebanon, and Israel, Hamas, Gaza, Palestinians, and Israel, and really, what is the root cause of all these issues, and what solutions are available? I mean, so that we don't have to continue to spend blood and dollars and military aid and destroying buildings and human lives, and really bring justice, prosperity, and peace to that region. So we had that incredible panel discussion. It will be on gbwire.com for some of the highlights.
Okay, because I'm sorry, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we only have a minute left, so I really want to find out, from your perspective, did you think that it was a success, and can you give us a note of what that would be?
It was an incredible success. Several key points, and less than a minute to share with the audience. Yeah. Colonel Somerville talked about this land according to the Old Testament, belongs to all of Israel, all of Israelites. And then the Biden administration sending military aid and bombs to kill civilians in Gaza, is it against U.S. values? And those are two key things that came up. And then Hamas leadership, civilian leadership, lives in Qatar. Why are we bombing Gaza? And Palestinians don't have a lobby to represent them in Washington, so they're voiceless. And then more people in the coming weeks will die of disease because of lack of water, electricity, medical supply, blockade by Israel, than of bombs. And there was a little bit of a protest last night as well, by Palestinians, but these folks are traumatized. Several folks that we've lost our homes. We've been evicted from our homes by Israel over the last 2 or 3 decades. We've been refugees, had a chance to come to these beautiful United States. But overall, incredible dialogue, great information. All of it will be broadcast again on gbwire.com. Please stay tuned.
All right. Darius Assemi, thank you, publisher of GV Wire. We appreciate you coming on today. And clearly, this is a topic that deserves much more time. And we look forward to reading all about last night.
Thank you.
Great day. We'll be right back.